You've been working with your presentations. Remember that well,
Yes.
you have all this week to
As the reading and social.
yeah, excellent. Remember that in reading you can find the information on the internet, right? That's not a specific topic, but you can find information there. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Rafael.
Good morning.
Good morning. Rafael, what happened with your work yesterday? I couldn't see it. Please do the same that we did last Saturday. We were working on Saturday.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, my connection is unstable. Unstable, yeah. Well, ready for the class? Okay, do you remember the last class about reading? Yeah, Jack Picard. And who was Jack Picard? Who was it? Who was him?
He's
He's a what?
man who invent.
Exactly. He's a man who invent the submarine. Yeah. And his father also, he was a scientist. Okay. And what was the reason of to create a submarine, to make a submarine?
Good morning,
Good
Mister.
morning, Andrea. What
To
was the
explore
reason?
the sea animal and the sea plants.
Yeah, to explore the deepest of the ocean. Yeah, the deepest of the ocean. And as you say, to see for the animals, the strange animals that we had never seen. So do you remember the video? You saw an strange fish, right? An strange fish. Rafael, your eye is, what happened with your eye?
No, I don't know.
Because you have one eye open and the other is like sleeping.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, you're sleeping. No, okay. Okay, the vocabulary. Dive. What is a dive? Dive is an action, right? Dive is what the submarine do, or a person also can do it, right? Diving into the
Yes.
ocean, okay, into the water. Invent. Invent.
Invent. You want to invent
Yeah, to create something new, right? To create something new, something that is not known. Okay. Tourist is a person who likes to visit a specific place or park or something like that. That was the question I asked you about if you, as a tourist, would you like to dive in a submarine to see into the ocean? Mm, so says Andrea, right?
Yes,
Have you
I
seen that?
am, mister.
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
Have you seen the movie Megalodon?
No.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
you don't. Yeah, in that movie,
Yeah,
that's
that
movie.
are in a boat. Yeah. Like
Mhm.
are transparent.
Yeah, in that movie, all the people can see all the animals that are into the ocean, right? They can see the whale, the sharks. But what was a megalodon?
Was
It's a big,
the
big,
most bigger
big, more
shark
big
in the
than the
history of
whale.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
the biggest shark. So it was extinct, right? Its size was like more than 3 meters. I think so, more than 3 meters. So big,
yeah.
a big shark. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Camila Rachel was investigating about the monster, the lake monster nest from the nest.
Yes, Mr. But that is in the images is
Mhm.
like that was like false. like animation.
Yeah. So where as I told you, it can be a legend, right? It is a legend from Scotland. People say that they saw a monster there in one lake. Yeah, but nobody knows if it is true or false. Why? Because there are animals that we never have seen. Yeah, we never have seen. And also, something that took my attention is that the Bible says that God create a monster, that the marine monsters. Yeah, so I can imagine that in the deepest side of the ocean, I think that we can find, or there are, and I don't know, some monsters there, right?
If in the ocean are monsters, mister.
Yeah, can be, yeah. Well, and then very good. So the next word, preserve, preserve,
Don't
preserve.
kill to
Exactly.
like the example that you say with the nature
Yeah, with the nature to preserve,
to have something by a lot of time.
yeah, to keep or to save the plants, the animals, right? The trees, all the species, that are extincted. Okay, research
To search
To
again.
search again.
to to search again. Yeah, that's the meaning. But research is to investigate, right? To be investigating. Yeah, to be investigating. Looking for new information about something. Yeah. Well, very good. Excellent. You have a good memory. Yeah. Okay. This video I'm going to show you now. This video I'm going to show you now is about one submarine, or the actual submarines. Okay, how they are, all the technology that they use. So remember that Jack um, Picard, he created submarines in order to investigate, to make investigations, right? Yeah. But actually, the submarines are created for the war. Yeah. For the war, to save part of the ocean. Okay. And if there is a war, so they use the submarines for that. So I'm going to show you this video about the new submarines and the technology they have. You hear? Do you hear the video?
They can reach depths of about 800 feet thanks to a system of internal and external ballast tanks.
We have 5 external ballast tanks that are normally filled with air when I'm riding on the
Do you think that the Picard submarine is smallest or biggest than this one?
Biggest.
Smallest, mister.
Yes, smallest. Because you know that on that time they didn't have the technology that we have.
I don't see the video, mister.
It's because
It's
I think it's your internet, because the rest of the class, yes, they are watching the video. I think it's your connection, Dennis. It's your connection.
filled with air when I'm riding on
So
the
as you
surface.
can see inside
When it
the
is time for us to dive, we'll open
the
vents
submarine.
on those ballast tanks. There's grates on the bottom of the ship that allow water to come in, displace the air, making the ship just slightly negatively buoyant. We then proceed down to the depth that we want to go to. And we use internal ballast tanks to make the ship neutrally buoyant, that then we can progress on our way in whatever depth we choose.
The crew on board the Virginia class have an abundance of cutting-edge
Everything inside
controls
the-
at their
the-
fingertips,
the
one of
submarine.
which is replacing the most iconic feature in submarine history. The periscope has been a key component on the submarine for over 100 years, but engineers on the Virginia class are taking a bold step toward the future by replacing the periscope
So how that technology have changed everything, right? You see.
with a state-of-the-art photonic mast.
The photonic system is a mast with a sophisticated camera system that allows what would normally be displayed just in a periscope to be displayed on widescreen monitors throughout the ship.
And it used to have a optical periscope that came down, which drove the construction of the submarine and the orientation of all of the rooms on the submarine.
Bulky periscopes force most submarine control rooms to be located on a cramped upper deck. On the Virginia class, the compact imaging equipment is housed in a part of the submarine known as the sail. This allows the sub's control room to be built on the wider second deck.
My control room that I'm standing in right now houses all of the important decision makers. It really brings the crew together to operate as a team, as a unit.
So now would you like to be here in this submarine? Would you? Imagine that the teacher tells you, your homework is to be in the submarine and write a summary about everything, about all the people work there, how the people work there. Would you do the homework?
You will pay me the voyage.
You pay me the voyage, I go.
If you send me the money to get into the submarine,
Ah, okay. No,
Yeah,
but
for the passage.
imagine that they let all the students to be free there without payment.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Without payment.
yeah.
Without payment, of course. But I can imagine there is something happening into the ocean. Yeah, when something happened there into the submarine, how we are going to be safe, because that there are people that have died because the submarine, I don't know, failed something in the controls. Yeah. And
I know.
yeah, there is a movie about submarines, but is related with wars. Yeah, it's related with wars. Okay, let's
So I
see.
don't
Sorry?
get it. So
Okay.
if you put it, I don't go.
Okay, now,
Goodbye.
and I want you to, this is the reading comprehension that we couldn't finish the last, the Monday that we couldn't finish. Okay, so now you will take your notebook and you will write the question and just the answer, right? The correct answer. I think that we couldn't do only this one, only the first one. Okay, so everybody
I know
working.
the first one.
You're in the first one, yeah. And we say that the number one was the letter what?
The letter C.
The letter C, okay? This is the main idea of this passage.
The letter B of the
It was 9. Okay.
Lead the father flying to the top in a large balloon.
Okay. Dennis, you have a pulperia there. Dennis. Dennis. You have a pulperia there? You can take and snack when you want one. If you were Dennis, what would you do with your pulperia? Okay, you take one.
My mom will not.
Something. You take a juice or a candy. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. We have here the number one. What is the main idea of this passage? As Eric said, We have the letter C, right? Only the letter C and the question.
Mister, please don't say the answers.
No, yeah, I'm saying the first, the two first, that second that Gia said. Okay, what did Jack see when he was 9? The letter B, Gia. You say. Where do you prefer to have a trip? In the air or in the ocean? What do you think? No, air.
Because in both
Plane.
I have already.
I think that I have
I
I think that is safer in the ocean because you can float and what
and
happens
I
with the
I
plane?
am down.
Mister, imagine that in the air.
Uh-huh.
The airplane get down.
Yeah, it fell down. It start to fail the controls. So that's
I prefer down.
yeah, you prefer the ocean. Yeah, it can be. It can be. And there are more possibilities to survive.
Yeah, but
Well, if you see a
I
shark, that shark is going to eat you. Well, yeah, that is the only thing that you are going to find many dangerous or wild animals there. S-
I know the tree.
Have you heard about the Bermuda's Triangle?
yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
many ships, but also many
I
planes.
I wanna know how it
Yeah,
works that.
yeah, many trips and many ships, sorry, and many planes have disappeared there when they cross that side,
Mhm.
the triangles,
Mhm.
the Bermuda's Triangle. Many people have disappeared there. It's very strange that side.
I know the tree, Mister.
You're in the 3?
Mister, the third one.
Mister C.
What is that? Cesar. To act to.
Tulu.
Uh-huh. No. What is that? I haven't.
Tulu is a monster.
Ah, really? He's a monster. I haven't heard about the Cthulhu. But there are many mysteries in the world, in the earth. There are many mysteries.
Mister, I think that the scientists has investigated more the ocean than the air.
No, well, I think that they have investigated all that. So it's very difficult to investigate all the earth, right? But yes, yet they wanted to know many mysteries that are in the world. So, for example, there is a place where there is a big hole, and that is called the evil portal. I think that all the time the earth is with fire, if we have time, I'm going to show you some videos, right?
Mr. I don't know the fourth.
The four, you don't know. In 1964, where did Jacques travel with tourists? Into Lake Geneva, into air, or into Pacific Ocean?
Into the
Into the
Pacific
Pacific
Ocean.
Ocean.
Into the
Into the
Pacific
Pacific.
Ocean.
Mister,
Yes, Jared?
en las preguntas solo escribo la respuesta o escribo las tres.
No, only the
Only the
question,
one.
the question, and the answer that is. Okay? Just the correct answer. That thing I have told you before that you have to do. Do you have a...
do it, mister.
You ready do it? You have a print there in your at home? No? You know what a print is?
What is a print, mister?
A machine to take photocopies? A little one. That's Andrea. No, it's because I see that when I see the words, I see the, for example, Cecilia, she takes, she print the page and she works on.
I don't have.
No, just it was a question. Okay, don't worry if you don't have.
Mister, I know the.
I have one, mister, but we cannot connect with my mom, so
Yeah,
I don't have.
I have two. And I didn't work.
you have
well.
one as a decoration there at home.
Mister, I have two. A Canon and I don't know what is the other. But they don't have ink.
Okay, very good.
Mister, I know it.
The Okay, tell me when you finish, okay, the 5. Gee, I think that you already finished, right? Yes, because Gia has an advantage from us.
I finished.
You finish? Okay. And the rest of the class, you finish, Dennis? Yes. You will take a juice, a snacks, a Doritos.
No,
No,
because my
why?
mom doesn't give me.
She's going to be very, very angry with you. Okay, and the rest of the class, finish?
Me, yeah.
I finished.
Okay, hurry up. Okay, finish everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Natalie, Jesus,
Yes.
Ciel,
Yeah, mister.
Jerit is working. And what are you, Jesus? What number?
In the 4.
Number 4. The part B, don't do it. Don't do it, the part B. Okay.
Yo iba por el 3.
What happened, Camila Rachel? I have to take a pill now because I feel a lot of pain in my teeth.
Drink a water.
Sorry?
Drink a pill. Drink a
No,
pill.
I already did it. I already did it. Yes, because I couldn't sleep all night. All night was with. Could you imagine that pain? Is disgusting.
My mom was with that too.
Yeah,
We sleep like at 3.
that is why you have to brush your teeth all time. Okay, that 3 times. No, says Gia. Yeah, you have to care your teeth. Okay, everybody finish? Yeah. Yeah, this graphic organizer done to do it. This graphic organizer done to it. Okay. So let's see.
I finished.
But one day, all the class of the city
Mhm.
went out with ceniza. In the
Yeah,
air.
because the probably the volcano was going to erupt, make an eruption.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, because there are many people that live around it, that place. David, is very dangerous, very dangerous. So, but what it was a great experience, And the center of Costa Rica, I like the part where there are, I don't know if, have you gone actually? Where there are, or are the dinosaur bones there in one park, in
No.
the central park?
Because I have just gone to my father's house and someplace nearby.
Yeah,
Someplace.
yeah, because I remember when I went and the center, I saw dinosaur bones there. Yeah, excellent, excellent. So let's see, very interesting, very, very interesting, the submarine, how they work, okay, into the sea, right? So let's see now, you have a platform of phonics. There you have to work in your notebook. There is a worksheet about negative prefixes that you have to work in your notebook. Okay, you have the,
And then, Mr.
and then
Then of
submit.
making that. Yes, but then of submitting everything, what's the next class?
Yeah, if you submit on time, and if you have a free time, you can
Yes, but
out and wait.
what's the next class, Mr.
Grammar.
Grammar.
Okay, now after this one, phonics platform, and then grammar.
Okay.
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 Meter, but in possible, we have to put only possible